250 pounds, right guard.
Welcome to Vancouver, Washington, everybody. An area that was once described as the only desired situation for settlement west of the Rocky Mountains by none other than Meriwether Lewis. Vancouver, Washington, we're here today at Boggs Field in what they call the Kiggins Bowl, which is a very fun thing to say. I encourage you to say it about 5 times in a row. Kiggins Bowl, Kiggins Bowl. I was saying it the whole way down here. Fantastic, fantastic combination of words there. We're here to bring you the clash of the skies, as I'm calling it. Your Skyline Spartans taking on the home team, the Skyview Storm. Welcome in to the Spartan QB Club live stream booth. I'm Rob Stiles. I'll be doing your color. I'll be doing your color commentary. This is probably a better shot. You can see me a little bit better here. And with me, as always, is Kyle Enns. He's going to be on the color. Pretty exciting game. We're in the round of 16 here for the WIAA 4A state playoffs. Kyle, how was the trip south?
Other than the traffic, it was all right.
You do Friday? You come down yesterday? Friday. Bad idea.
Yeah, it was
bad
terrible.
idea. I came down today. It was good, though. It was good. It was just zipped right down. I'm here. We're ready to go. There's no rain.
Yep.
We got a nice spot here front and center at the Kiggins Bowl, which I will, again, say as many times as I possibly can, for an exciting matchup. Skyline, coincidentally, other than being called Skyline and Skyview, both teams, both schools opened up in 1997, so that was probably a big, people were lacking creativity in the state of Washington coming up with names for high schools. They were like, let's just call it a Sky something. But anyway, both teams have a pretty successful history. Skyview is a perennial playoff team, making it every year since 2005, and obviously we know that between the 3A and 4A level, our Skyline Spartans 7 state championships. But this year we come into a pretty good matchup. Skyview's pretty much a powerhouse, 9-1 on the season, and just absolutely just sort of destroying their opponents when they win. RPI-wise, Skyview and Skyline coming in 10 and 11, or Skyview and Skyline. Skyview number 10, Skyline number 11. If you sort of look at the opponents that they've taken on, you can see just about everybody. I mean, we're all playing real top tier teams according to Max Preps. Just a real battle. The interesting thing to note, as I mentioned, Skyview just demolishing teams in their 9-win, outscoring opponents 376 to 44. They're just bullying everybody.
That's amazing. Amazing stats.
That's a wild stat put together by our producer here, Kevin Laux. And then when we talk about team stats, we sort of move along, and we can look at there's pretty similar in terms of offense. Skyview slightly more efficient. The thing to really take note of, though, is on the defensive side of the ball. 17 interceptions, 54 tackles for loss, basically doubling up takeaways in terms of what our Spartans are doing. And also they've got a lot of ways to hurt you. They're scoring a lot of touchdowns on the ground and a lot of touchdowns through the air. So, Kyle, when we start to talk about what the sort of vibe at practice was, what do the Spartans feel like they need to do to come away with a victory here today?
So I went to a couple of practices this week, and very interestingly, the everything was upbeat. Players were upbeat. They were excited. Coaches were upbeat. And the one thing that Coach Jervis said at the close of Thursday's practice was, man, this was a great practice. So even the coaching staff is very optimistic about what's happening today. Down to the keys of the kingdom. Keys to the game.
Keys to the game. Keys to the Kiggins Bowl.
Keys, or the Boggs Field. I don't know which one is. Boggs Field down there.
Boggs Field at the Kiggins Bowl.
Got it.
Maybe.
There's 4 G's there, but anyway. So for many on the team, some starting as early as elementary school, we will, many of these players are going to see some of the last organized football games that they're going to be playing in their careers. So each game is very important to not only the team, but some of the individual players as well. So that's why the keys are kind of focused on this week. First key is be the example, right? up and down the team roster. All year we've been talking to players and how well they've been playing, well they've been playing from the defensive line, linebackers, corners, offensive line. I mean, everyone up and down the line. We've really been calling out their names and giving them lots of kudos. And we see that with, as we'll talk about down the line, is all the awards that the team has gotten this year. Key number 2 is this is the play. No matter what kind of play it is, it will contribute to the success of the team, right? Regardless of the outcome of the play, right? Execute on the drills that they learned from practice. Execute on the positives that came out during the games that they've played so far this year. Key number 3, overcome obstacles. Keep up with the business at hand. What's my next role? What is my next duty, right? Limit mistakes. Keep focused on what I can control. Making that catch, the extra block, staying in your lane. Drive for that extra yard. Defense, collapse on the ball, right, whenever you see that. So that's going to be a big key. And then 4 is encouraging your team. We've seen that all week long in practice. We've seen it the last couple of games. Communication, chatting other players up. Practices this week, and Thursday we even saw Nate Fisher on the field giving some, just being there for some team spirit and showing really what he's behind them 100%. So really exciting. I'm excited to be here, and I think we have some really good stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a great game. Hopefully we can keep the precipitation away, not only for the sake of the broadcast, but just for a football game. I mean, last week we saw them pulling out the stops on everything. We saw some gadget plays. We saw scoring through the air. We saw scoring on the ground, and the weather just allowed for a really kind of seamless game, and just to see who the best team was that day, and hopefully we'll get a bit more of the same of that. Kyle sort of alluded to it in his keys to the game segment, but league awards, KingCo All-League teams were announced earlier in the week, and we've just got a number of Spartans that were highlighted and awarded some accolades for their play this season, and I think that it's just a good time for us and what we get to do. And we do this so friends and family and people can watch the game. I think it's nice to sort of highlight these guys and let everybody know the accomplishments for all the players. So we're just going to step into here, and we'll start off with the honorable mentions for the Spartans and the KingCo honorable mention team. Junior kicker Sean Lee, obviously probably my favorite player. Just love that guy. He does a great job. Automatic on the field goals. Zane Cueva, honorable mention at the center position. We'll see his name a little bit later on here. Big accomplishment for the junior. He'll be coming back next year, so hopefully we'll see some of that.
We've seen him a lot on the defensive side too.
Absolutely. Who he is named on the defensive side once we get over there as well. You've got Nick Gatien, who has had a couple games where he kind of owned and made some huge game-saving plays. So definitely for the senior cornerback, that's well-deserved. At the center of it all, we've got the quarterback, senior Michael Grimmer, honorable mention. Consistency. I mean, he's had some games that have been up and down, but he seems to have kept the team very consistent, always keeping them in the game and giving them a chance to win. Well-deserved award there. We've got senior guard Trevor Steinbach. Just obviously a big guy, team captain. Great season for him. And then senior linebacker Agassi Owen had a great season. Missed last week. Agassi missed last week, just banged up, but he is in uniform today, and we'll see what reps he's going to get. Yep. Kyle, you want to handle the second team honors here?
So for second team honors, again, we have defensive lineman Zane Cueva Jr. Excellent job on that side of the ball as well. Alex Tucker, we saw a huge game from him last week. Amazing game from Alex last week on that interception, a couple of bats away. Cam Ware as a corner. We saw wide receiver Luke Morgan, sophomore, who's another career game. Colin Amek on the tackle. He's been fantastic. Tight end J.P. Jones, he's dressed out today, and we'll see some reps as well. Alex Tucker again as a guard. He's got awards for defensive lineman and guard, and of course linebacker Nate Fisher.
Yeah, nice season for Nate Fisher. They've been missing him the last few weeks of the game. His name will also come up a little bit later in this awards talk here. But we'll go on to the first team. First teamers for the Spartans, junior wide receiver Cam Weir has been an absolute threat, even if he's not catching the ball, somebody that they have to pay attention to. Well-deserved. Cam also shows up on the first team at cornerback, again, sort of in the same way. You can't throw the ball his direction. You just can't, and when you do, you put that ball at the risk of turnover. Outside linebacker, J.P. Jones, again, well-deserved, just rock solid on defense. They missed him the last couple weeks, but he is in uniform today, and hopefully we'll get to see him, and hopefully he'll have a chance to contribute. And then obviously the backbone, the workhorse for the Spartans is Josh Manold, running back, over 1,400 yards on the season up to last week, including 9 touchdowns. Well-deserved. It's really exciting that he'll be coming back next year. Very exciting stuff. And so the last, there's a multi-position athlete of the year, and that went to the senior Nate Fisher, who we saw him play sort of wide receiver, tight end hybrid position. Yep. He's a rock solid, one of the top tacklers at linebacker, and then he also handled the punting duties. So why not just throw that in the mix? Sure, you want me to kick? I'll kick. And Nate's a senior, and he just announced yesterday that with his injury and everything, it was a little bit of a delicate moment, but he is committed to the University of San Diego next year. So big props to Nate, and we'll talk about a coach being honored as well right here as soon as we're get on the other side of the national anthem. All right. I don't know if we can grab a shot of the band down there, and I'm saying this in the nicest way possible. The sort of Charlie Brown approach to the band that's here today. Just doing a great job belting out that national anthem, that ragtag bunch. I like to see stuff like that. Very cool. One of the cool thing of high school sports. What a cool thing for those kids to be out here on a Saturday supporting their school. And the last bit of transitioning back into what we were doing, just real quick, one of the coaches was honored this week also. Kyle, can you tell us a little bit about that?
So Coach Linker was also awarded with the Assistant Coach of the Year award. He's the offensive line coach, and as we've seen all year, his job and his line is really what's contributed to Manold being getting through the line, providing key blocks. So Coach Linker has provided an excellent coaching job, even though he's been on the staff for only a few months. He came over with the transition to Coach Jervis. So great job by Coach Linker to get that award as well. And I want to call out real quick. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Happy Veterans Day to my dad, my brother, my sister-in-law, and of course the veterans' mom. I've got veterans in my family, and happy Veterans Day to you all. If you're joining, we thank you for your service, and I'm glad you could be here today.
Absolutely. Thank you for your service, as my daughter likes to say. Here's the kickoff. Skyview is going to be kicking the ball to Skyline. Take possession first. Ball goes in the air in the direction of Cam Weir. He takes the ball around the 3-yard line. Taking a look, setting up the block, bringing it to the near side. Engaged around the 10 there by number 9, Gavin Poffenroth on the tackle. So that's where the Spartans will start. Want to give a shout out to all our folks down at Jobo's Pizza today. They are watching the game line. What's up, Jobo's?
Jobo's, good to see you.
Thanks, everybody, for your support all year, and I hope you guys get a chance to enjoy the game.
Oh, that looks
Got
like
a player down on the field on the kickoff, Connor Schooneman. As they tend to shoot him in, we're just going to run over some of the live stream stuff for those of you sitting in front of your computer here. Spartan QB Club, they help support Skyline football and just sort of drive this community forward. They're the ones who support this live stream. And now we ask for those of you watching the live stream or engaging in the chat that's below, which we absolutely 100% encourage you to do so. Just be kind and cautious to, kind and considerate to, first of all, me and Kyle. Second of all, the refs, Those guys are at least getting paid. But anyway, the other commenters, the players, everybody involved with stuff. Just be classy and sit back and enjoy the game. So they still sort of we've got Schooneman up on his feet. But it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get off under his own power, holding his left leg. So we'll try to keep you guys up to date on what's happened with Connor at this point. Probably we're gonna see him today some at cornerback, but we'll see how that progresses after this play. So Grimmer brings the team out. Ball starting on the 10-yard line. That standard pistol formation. 3 receivers: Morgan, Manold, and Weir. Jackson comes in motion. Pitch goes to Josh Manold. Brings it to the near side. Pushes forward. Maybe just a pickup of 1. Pushed out of bounds by number 4 for Skyline. Or Skyview. I'm going to screw that up all day, you guys, so hang on.
The same thing.
That was Andrew Orio. So it's going to be 2nd and 9, gain of 1. 4 receivers in the pattern now. Mason Perello joins Jackson Manold. Handoff goes to Josh Manold, spins forward, takes the ball up to about the 14-yard line. The PA announcer here is now called Josh Manold, Mason Perello.
I heard that twice.
Twice in a row. We'll see if we can get that corrected. If not, I'll go up there myself and talk to him.
Definitely don't want to make that mistake many times.
So about 3rd and 6 here for the Spartans. They keep 4 receivers on the field. Skyview shows blitz. Skyline picks it up. Grimmer's got lots of time. Looking, tosses it over the middle, looking for Jackson Manold, but a little bit short. Had he been able to get him the ball, Jackson may have had some room to run. That'll bring on the punt team.
A lot of time for Grimmer on that play.
A lot of time for Grimmer. They showed blitz. They brought it. It was well picked up. He had lots of time. There just wasn't anybody open. So Sean Lee comes on. He'll stand around the 2-yard line. One thing to note that Connor Schooneman is normally the long snapper, so we'll see if having a second at that position causes any trouble here early in the game. Ball snap, Lee takes it, gets the punt away, kicks it up the far side, takes a nice Skyview hop, and then sort of rumbles a few yards forward to about the 42-yard line, where it's going to be downed by Cam Weir. Skyview will take over. We'll give some quick shout-outs to sponsors here. Ted Klarich, Fairway Mortgage Loan Officer, most trusted, most appreciated mortgage loan officer to work with. He's local, reliable, and a trustworthy friend of the Skyline community. Thank you for your support, Ted. Skyview comes on the field. Pistol offense led by senior quarterback Jake Kennedy. Kennedy takes the ball around the end there, squeezes out a few yards.
Looks like there was
a fumble on the field.
And a bad snap.
No official. You can watch the replay here and see where the ball sort of comes out. No official word from the officials. Skyline is pretty adamant that they've got it, but, they might be biased. The officials seem to be talking as they do. And it's a fumble. That's going to go back to Skyline. So, it's like a big fourth down conversion there almost, moving the ball up. What did you see on the play there, Kyle?
Well, so it was a bad snap from the get-go, and the quarterback had to pick the ball up off the field, and I think it was a broken play. His running back was actually in front of him blocking for him, and so it was a broken play, and he was probably out about the 41 or so, but I didn't see the fumble itself, but I did see what happened at the beginning.
So good break for the Spartans. They take over around the 37-yard line. Ball snap. Grimmer gives to Manold, trying to find some room to the near side. Stumbles forward, gets up just maybe over the 40-yard line. Mark will be right at the 40.
Brought down by Andrew Orioro.
Pick up a 3.
3-yard gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 7.
So 4 receivers again for the Spartans, not using the tight end here. Manold, Perello, and Morgan up top. Cam Weir isolated down here to the near side. Grimmer looks to the sideline for the play.
I don't see a play.
They're ready. Takes a snap, drops back. He's looking for Luke Morgan, finds a nice little spot in the zone. Luke sticks with it, takes a hit, and is tossed down by number 4, Andrew Orio.
That was a nice button hook move by Luke Morgan out there. Just a classic.
Good play call by the Spartans, and just a well-delivered ball by Michael Grimmer, and then Morgan to stand in there and to take that hit from the cornerback, hang on to the ball. So big gain, moves the ball up to about the Skyview 43-yard line. Ball snap, dropped back, quick pass out to Perello. Catches the ball, but he's not able to find any room. Big hit there by number 13, Jared Secor.
Yeah, the ball was up and a little bit behind Perello.
Yeah, had it been delivered a little differently, he might have had some room to work.
He had a blocker in front of him, too.
Yeah,
so.
Weir wasn't able to hold the block off long enough to make that one productive. So, loss of 1. You guys will probably hear a lot of the action coming through through the speaker from the PA announcer. Those guys have spotters up there. Me and Kyle are just down here winging it. So he might have some good information. We'll try to play off of him a little bit as well.
Great point.
Empty backfield for Grimmer. He's going to throw, looking, run out of time. He's pursued, brought down from behind. Number 24, Levi Webb, junior defensive lineman. Grimmer had a ton of time and just held the ball a little too long. He was a little locked in, I think. And wasn't seeing the space that he liked.
Yeah, and good kudos to Grimmer for hanging on to the ball, too. Even though he didn't hear the guy coming in the back and hit him, he was still able to keep a hold of the ball. And he was still looking for receivers even when he got hit.
So loss of 5 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 16.
Oh, it's third?
Yeah, it's 3rd down. Grimmer with Manold in the backfield, takes a snap, rolling to his left, now comes back to his right. They're setting up the screen for Josh Manold. Grimmer overshoots him. It looks like there are flags on the field, but that's just the sign of autumn. Those are yellow leaves. I was like, is that a flag? Nope, that's a leaf.
It's not laundry, as you would say, right? Not laundry.
No, and the leaves really did come down this week, man. I have just all 3 hours driving down there, I was thinking about how many leaves I have to rake up when I get home. Not tonight, but, Anyway, that'll bring up 4th down. Sean Lee on the punt. Ball snap low, trouble. Sean Lee finds it. He's able to get it away. Keeping it inbounds. Really a nice heads-up play there by Sean Lee. Going Aussie rules football style and just finding some room and getting that kickoff after the bad snap.
Wow.
So there's some excitement.
Yeah, I don't think that they've given Sean any instructions on anything broken down, whether he should try to pass or anything other than hang on to the ball. But so him getting that thing away was really amazing.
We've also, as we mentioned, with Schooneman out, the backup long snapper is Luke Morgan. So he's, we haven't seen him throw one back that way all year. So, all right, so nothing coming to the turnover. A little bit of change of field position. Handoff goes to number 3. Trey Jacob finding some room. Pushes the ball out across the 25-yard line to about the 27. Big gain of about 20. See the replay here. Just a nice clean edge for Jacob. He pushes out. All right. So it'll be first down from the 27. Kennedy in that pistol, 3 receivers up top. Takes a snap. It's out to his left. Quick pass. Looking for some room to work. So wide receiver, he's making some moves. Pass is caught by number 8, Gavin Packer. Junior just looking for some room to operate, and he just was kind of snuck through there. Pretty good pickup of 7 on that.
That was nice of Trevor Steinbach to get a hand on him and slow him down, too. Otherwise, he could have broken that open.
Hunter Hickson on the stop there. Kennedy keeps the ball on the option. Gets it out across the 40, still on his feet. Runs into Mason Perello, comes all the way across the formation. There's a flag on the field, maybe some extracurricular activity.
Penalty marker on the play.
Mason Perello in there for James Ursich at the safety position. See who the call's on here.
I think it's on Alex. Late hit.
Personal foul.
Late hit out of bounds on Spartan's 15-yard penalty.
So a couple of plays, some big yardage turnover here for Skyview. Ball there at the Skyline 32. Hands off goes Jacobs. He's got some room, still on his feet, moving forward. Nobody's bringing him down. He's up to the 20. Finally gang tackled there. Trey Jacob on the carry.
Finally brought down about the 21-yard line of the Spartans.
Gain of about
Brought down
11.
by number 4, Drew Erickson.
So I'll bring up, that's enough for a first down, so a new set of downs. It's definitely not a tackle by Crew Erickson.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that guy. He's not, no. We're going to do our own thing. All right, here we go. Kennedy takes a snap. Quick pass there. A little screen. He's got some room. That's number 8. Gavin Packer takes it in for the touchdown. Just a real basic wide receiver bubble screen. Got it to the inside guy. Had a couple blockers. He broke a tackle. And punches it into the end zone for 6.
A 19-yard pitch and catch for the touchdown for the Storm.
Yep, he had plenty of blocking on that side, too, and it didn't look like he was touched, quite honestly.
No, it didn't. It was blocked. 20-yard score there. On for the extra point here is number 47, who I don't have a number for. But the kick is up and good.
The kick is up and good. So 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first quarter. The Skyview Storm 7.
Okay, on their first full series, they're able to score. So the last one was a fumble. This time we didn't see anything that would stop them from getting down the field. So hopefully we'll see some modifications by the Skyline defense to shore up that, at least the secondary. I think.
It was a pretty big, effortless drive. Everything very impactful. The 15-yard penalty on Alex Tucker with the hit out of bounds. That doesn't help. We'll also grab a couple of sponsors here. DSL Northwest. DSL passionate about helping customers provide food and beverage to nourish, celebrate, share, and simply enjoy in a more effective and sustainable way. Go to dsl-nw.com to learn more.
And to North Bend Chevrolet, who is excited to support Skyline Spartan football and our community with locations in North Bend, Bellevue, and Monroe.
The
Storm will tee it up here to kick off. Back to receive, we've got Luke Morgan and Cam Weir. Ball's up, looking at Weir again. Takes the ball just inside the 5, bringing it back up to the near side across the field, just as he did last time. Makes a move. Dance is still on his feet. Takes the ball up to about the 19-yard line, where he's brought down by number 19, Emmett Stein, on the tackle, and that's where the Spartans will take over. So that last drive, pretty imposing by the Storm there, just kind of on the ground, through the air.
Very impressive.
Nothing downfield, everything's sort of set up with blocking. It's a bit of an old school kind of football mentality.
Yep.
Keeping the ball close and pushing it downfield, working everything out of that very similar pistol West Coast style formation that the Spartans run as well. Three receivers for the Spartans. Grimmer takes the snap, pitches to Manold. The ball up to around the 25, gain of about 6 on the play.
Good blocking by Jackson up front to get room for his brother.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Spartans.
So again, we'll see 3 receivers for Grimmer. Hunter Hickson's in tight end position. Manold will be in the backfield with Grimmer. Manold and Morgan up top. Cam Weir down here near side. Pitch goes to Manold. Josh pushes forward past the first down marker up to around the 32-yard line. That'll move the chains. Be important for, and that's one thing that the Spartans are good about, is sort of, if they can stick with something, stick with the running game, that'll open up more things, hopefully in the past. But Josh has definitely been the workhorse.
Yep, and we did see that. We did see Josh be able to get quite a few extra yards down that one too.
Lean on that offensive line to make some plays. Grimmer gets to play, changes, directing a little bit of traffic pre-snap. Counter to Manold. He's able to find some room in the middle, pick up about 5, to about 36. 4 or 5 yard gain there.
Brought down by number 10, Colby Warner.
Colin Amick leading the push on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 6.
Ball's on the 37-yard line, 2nd down and 6. Again for Grimmer, he's got 2 receivers up top. Cam Weir down on the near side. Pitch goes to Manold. That short side of the field, up past the first down marker. Shoestring tackle made there.
Nice gain on that play.
This is really encouraging to see 2 first downs when they were 3 and out the last 2 times they had the ball. So
yeah,
nice drive.
Cameron Crooks on the stop there for Skyview. So 1st and 10, ball's going to be on the 45-yard line. Handoff goes to Manold. He's got some room, finding his way through the near side of the field, down to about the 45. Tackle made by Riley Artis.
Yeah, nothing up the middle for him, and he just bounced outside where he was unblocked until he got about 10 yards. 2nd short.
Just short of the first down. Ball snap, Manold gets it again. Right. Tries to take it right up the middle, just encountered at the line. No gain, maybe loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, interesting that up top, it looked like Luke Morgan and Mason Perillo were wide open. They had all of their corners cheating to the right side of the Spartan offense.
Well, let's see if the coaching staff picks up on that here. 3rd down and short, 3rd and 1. Pitch goes to Manold. They're just going to see if he can do it on his own. Find some room still on his feet. taking it up past the 40 down to around the
Minold over the left
36, 37 yard line.
Got a 7-yard gain on the play, enough for the first down.
Zane Cueva pushing through that time.
Yeah, nice push by the offensive line. Just kind of, that play just kind of gives Josh the authority to get out there, and when he finds a hole, to just follow it. So 1st and 10, operating in Skyview territory. Hunter Hickson's adjust, comes to the near side. Minold, Weir, Morgan as receivers. Grimmer takes a snap, fakes a handoff to Minold, looking for a short pass out there to Luke Morgan. Pass was batted down.
By number 4,
Andrew Orioro. Orioro, harder to say than Kiggins Bowl, but also equally as enjoyable.
Interesting call that time. That there were 3 Storm out there on the receiving side of that ball with Luke nowhere to be seen.
So 4 receivers and Mason Perello joins the troop. Grimmer's got the line set. Snap, handoff goes to Minold up the middle. Right in between the 2 hash marks, just across the 35. Pick up a maybe 3.
3-yard gain on the play, brings up 3rd and
Just
7.
a note that there's no play clock that I can see, so we're kind of winging it up here on how much time that they have to hike the ball.
Sure. Game clock-wise, minute 30 left to go in the first quarter here. Skyline driving. 4 receivers on 3rd and 7. Ball snap, Grimmer dropping back. He goes to the air. He's looking for Luke Morgan. Fantastic catch on the sidelines, but he cannot keep his feet in bounds. The replay here, you see Grimmer drop back and sort of let it go. Morgan with a really nice play, just couldn't get his feet down.
Yep. Great catch by Luke, and now I think we're at a range of Sean Lee. So
we're going to go for it here. 4th down and 7. Ball's on the 34. Grimmer takes a snap, drop back, looks, pump fakes. He's got room. He's running. Flag on the field. Grimmer lets the ball go. It's intercepted as it bounces off Cam Weir. Picked off by number 29, Micah Robinson. Be sure that penalty on the play is going to be a hold.
No, Mason Perello got cheap shotted out here in the flat.
So we'll see what happens. Looks like we're sorting out some laundry amongst the leaves. We'll see what's going to happen. We got holding on the offense. That penalty is declined. We got an illegal block on the return. So it will be an interception as the ball glanced off of Cam Weir, went up in the air. Robinson able to track it down. With the penalty yardage, it looks like the ball is going to be spotted. The Skyline 12-yard line, maybe?
Yeah. That was a very, very sad play by this Storm defensive linebacker. They do have a bit of a bravado going on. I can see they're playing with a lot of energy. Big play there, though. Grimmer was able to get the ball off. The holding obviously would have brought that back, but tough break. Let's see if the Spartan defense can rise to the occasion. Well, it was a 4th down, and pretty much this was a good punt. Right?
Well, they had a chance to convert without the hold. I was hoping they could push that one across and keep it going, but Skyview takes over. Kennedy drops back. Misdirection play. That ball goes to number 8. He's still on his feet. He's running. Gavin Packer all alone. He's going to take it all the way to the house. 88 yards for the touchdown. So just a quick design screen. Kennedy took the team and the defense to the right, dropped the ball back to Packer on his left, and Packer just basically ran untouched up the field for 6. The Skyline defense having a hard time adjusting to some of the misdirection that Skyview's putting out there.
That's true. That was a screen really off the.
Kick is up and the kick attempt is blocked.
Extra point is blocked by the Spartans.
So that'll keep a point off the board.
Yeah, it looks like they went to the weak side after they were favoring the strong side, and it was wide open to the left. But the runner had an awesome block that could have been called either way. It wasn't called on. So the play went, and that's just a great run.
Good design play, well executed. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Skyview leading your Skyline Spartans 13-0.
Let's go to our sponsor again, Wellborn and Pan Family Dentistry, who offer a variety of services designed to meet most of your dental needs, from regular checkups for both children and adults, as well as to implants, cosmetic dentistry, and other types of restorative care. Wellborn and Pan Family Dentistry.
And then Rakesh Parikh, honored to support the Skyline High School football community with award-winning practice that serves patients for both aesthetic and cosmetic surgeries. Again, 50 seconds left to go. Quarter owned here by the Storm, leading the Spartans 13-0. 2 back-to-back length of the field drives by the Storm, giving them their points. Ball goes up in the air. These guys are not afraid to kick it to Cam Ware. He takes the ball just inside the 10, up the near side, dancing a little, gets the ball up past the 20, around the 25-yard line. So the best starting field position on a kick for the Spartans.
Yeah, we still haven't seen Cam turn on his jets yet. He's just kind of been dancing there and was able to get out the 25 this time.
Which is good. Following the blockers, keeping it to the near side rather than trying to loop it out, just give the team a little more time to get down there. So critical drive here for the Spartans. They need to put some points on the board. Grimmer and Co. taking over around the 20, 25-yard line. Grimmer takes the snap, fakes the pitch. The handoff goes to Luke Morgan. He brings it around the far side. Flag flies. Morgan spun down by Colby Warner.
Luke Morgan on the carry for the Spartans.
The holding.
Tackled by number 10, Colby Warner.
The play will come back.
Penalty marker on the field.
That'll push the ball back to the 23. Not a big loss. It's the spot of the foul.
It's about the 19.
19, pardon me. See, I screwed that up. Still screwing it up. 19-yard line. Clock runs. 1st and 17.
We got 1st and 17.
This will be the last play of the first quarter, more than likely. Grimmer drops back to pass, hands the ball to Minold. Nice delay. Josh pushes across 20 up to about the 23-yard line. That'll run us here to the end of the first quarter, it looks like. So, Kyle, what we've seen is some of that bullying that Skyview has done to their opponents in their win and kind of dominating that first quarter.
Well, it's interesting that the defense, the Skyline defense, has not really been able to adjust appropriately to what they've seen from Skyview yet. So we're still waiting on to see that. We're also waiting for a little bit more offense from Skyline. We haven't seen any throws downfield. Of course, everything that's gone to Josh Minold has been fairly successful. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments they make in this quarter.
It will be interesting, and hopefully they can make some adjustments. We'll give you some updates. Skyline girls soccer team down in the first half of their game to Mount Si, 1-0, as they say in the soccer world, 1-0. That means 0 if you're not a soccer person or just no other words for numbers.
Yep, and I would call out that the varsity volleyball team are going on to some. They won this morning, so they'll be going on to some more state play this coming weekend. So congratulations to the Skyline volleyball team.
Maybe if we get a chance here after this play, we'll get you updated on some of the 4A playoff bracket results. 3 games last night, a couple games this morning that are already underway. Josh Manold takes the pitch, pushes forward about the 27, pick up a 4, still going to be about 3rd and 9.
Brought down by number 11, Caden Hamlin.
3rd and 7 officially.
And it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Spartans at their own 29-yard line.
So Skyline here looking into 3rd and medium. It's been one of the things that has not, I wouldn't say has been their strong suit through the season, is these 3rd down conversions when they're over 5 yards. Been a little tricky for Grimmer and Co to overcome. He's got 4 receivers out. He's going to pass. He's looking for Cam Weir. The ball is up and it's intercepted. Picked off by number 13, Jared Secor. He's got a convoy and he's still on his feet all the way to the house. Touchdown, Skyview. So a team that came into the game with 17 interceptions. Already 2 today in the first half. They'll extend the Skyview lead 19-0.
Yeah, the Skyline offense had 5 men down on the front, but Skyview only had 3. They were cheating back a lot in their secondary, in their deep secondary. So it's not surprising to see such good coverage.
So they're going to set up for 2 to try to make up for the blocked kick. It looks like here. Kennedy and team will bring the offense out. Trey Jacob next to him in the backfield. Ball snap. Handed Jacob. Nope. Kennedy keeps it. Rolling to his right. Looking for somebody. Lets it fly. Ball's caught by number 8, Gavin Packer, who has been an absolute force with 2 touchdowns and now a 2-point conversion on the game. So that makes it 21-0. We'll take a quick break. Thanks to some of our sponsors, Western Tile and Marble. Western Tile and Marble is known as a leader in the natural stone industry. Commercial flooring. Their goal is to become the benchmark of excellence in specialty contracting. We'll also thank Evergreen Chevrolet and Ford Lincoln, devoting themselves to helping and serving your customers with excellence. They believe the cars they offer of the highest quality and ideal for your needs. So the 4A playoff bracket had 3 games last night. Lake Stevens winning big over Woodinville. They won last night. Who else won? I'm trying to find this on my phone, or it should have been slightly better prepared. Kamayakin had a win. I'll look that. We'll bring that back up. I'll be more prepared for it this time after the kickoff. We'll try that. Try that again. I got a little ahead of myself. My apologies. So, Skyview set to kick off now, kicking it to the south end of the field. Cam Weir takes the ball around his 5-yard line. Looking, making some moves, dancing around just up past the 20. All right, here we go. Let's put up that bracket again. Kevin, Kyle, thanks for your help. So we had Kennedy Catholic knocking off Curtis by a field goal, 37-34. Kamayakin by a single point over Emerald Ridge, 36-35. And then we had the big win, Lake Stevens knocking off Woodinville, 41-0. So pretty Some pretty exciting games there yesterday. Spartans will take over. Ball's on the 22, 1st and 10. Ball snap, handoff goes to Manold. Looking for some room. The far side of the field. Finds a little, picks up maybe 3. Game's underway today. Currently in the second quarter. Graham Kapowson up 35-21 over Richland. Kennewick up 15-6 on Mountain View. And that's the action we've got info on so far. Grimmer takes a snap. Pitch goes there. That's Nick Gatien on the carry. Flag comes in at the end of the play. Gatien taking the ball up to a close to the first down marker.
Penalty marker on the field.
I don't know if that's going to be a hold or if it was on the tackle. Personal foul, hit to the head on number 1, Riley Artis. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, targeting using the crown of the helmet.
That'll move the ball up 15 yards.
So that'll move the ball from about the 32 up to around the 47. So good moving the ball a little bit here for the Spartans. Which, if it was important to get points on the last drive, it's doubly important to get points now to stay in this ball game.
Got Gatien in the backfield again.
Handoff goes to Gatien. He gets it over the lines, able to move everybody, picks up maybe 1 on the play.
No gain on the play, brought down by Ryatua.
Josh Manold over on the sidelines. Mason Perillo comes off. Hunter Hickson into the game. The tight end position. So Gatien and Grimmer in the backfield for the Spartans. 3 receivers and a tight end. Grimmer takes a snap. The pitch goes to Gatien, looking for some room. Got a head of steam. Pushing forward up past the midfield stripe. Down to around the 45 of Skyview. Ball's going to be marked at the 46. Bring up 3rd and 3.
Nice quick moves by Gatien to get, and the line's getting him open, and he's able to push through.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A little bit different running style than Josh Manold for sure. A little bit more full head of steam. Gonna do that pitch again. This time they are ready for it. Skyview. Tackle made by number 10, Colby Warner. Gatien's gonna be shaken up on the play. It was a pretty rough tackle. He got dropped on his head there. Probably did not feel great. He's a bit sprawled out there. Nick finding himself a little bit, gets up, able to get off under his own power, but he'll have to come off the field. The 4th and 8.
Well, we've seen hard hits from the Storm like we've seen from Eastlake. Boy,
yeah,
those guys
these guys
are really physical.
Play fast, really physical team, very high energy. So Sean Lee is going to come on. Big loss on that play. Skyview was just ready for it. They sort of called that, picked the wide side of the field. And
nice adjustment.
For the Storm.
Sean Lee on a punt. Luke Morgan will snap. Cam Weir coming on to the field late. Snap's good this time. Lee able to get the ball away. A beautiful punt. Heading over the head and will roll into, over Packer's head, rolls into the end zone.
So let's go to Evergreen Ford.
No, we can go to Pacific Fitness.
Oh, sorry, Pacific Fitness Products.
Evergreen Ford's like, you can say our name twice. We don't mind.
provides professional fitness-based design consultations and a premium selection of fitness equipment from the best brands in the industry. And New Vision Eye Care, the local Sammamish Eye Care team will take care of all your eye care vision needs for every member of your family. Stop in or give us a call today to set up your annual eye exam.
So 21-0 here, 8 minutes left to play in the first half. Kennedy dropping back. He's going to let this one fly. Looking for Packer. He goes up. Ball's tipped. Pass falls incomplete. Cam Weir on the coverage there. Gavin Packer, clearly the favorite target today.
This would explain the double coverage.
Jake Kennedy. Good coverage there by Jackson Minold and Cam Weir. So we still haven't seen any J.P. Jones or Agassi Owen on the field at this point. Jeff Walker, Luke Morgan handling those linebacker duties along with Hunter Hickson. Handoff goes to number 5, Rex Allinger. Is able to dance forward, pick up about 8 yards, 28-yard line.
8-yard gain on the play, brings up 3rd and 2.
Good moves.
Down by number 73, Trevor Steinbach.
3rd and short. Skyview takes a snap, handoff goes, nope. Kennedy keeps it, he's still on his feet, hard running, pushing forward up to about the 38-yard line. Tackle made there by Hank Mann. So Skyview continuing to move the ball effectively against the Spartan defense. Clap, clap, clap. Pitch goes to Allinger. He's got some room. Flag flies in the backfield. That'll be coming back.
Brought down about the 50-yard line by number 3, Hunter Hickson.
Be a holding. Be holding. That'll come back. So far, Kyle, I think it's safe to say that the defense for the Spartans has felt a little flat.
Quite a bit flat.
Just not matching the energy of the home team here. And that's one of the tough things about going on the road, right? You got the long bus ride in the morning, getting all warmed up. You know, it's not warm outside. It's not cold by any means, but, you know, it's just hard to sort of get up for condition-wise. A lot of waiting around, the long bus ride. So we'll see if the Spartans can sort of find a little spark here and shut this offense down on this 1st and 20, take advantage of this. Handoff goes to Allinger. He finds some room. Zane Cueva there. Pulls him down around the 35-yard line. Pick up about 6.
I'd like to see Henry Guerrillo, kind of get where he's going to. He's been key in a lot of defensive games so far this year, and we haven't called him out much today yet.
Yeah, hasn't had a chance. Well, they haven't dropped back a lot. Henry's really good with pass pressure and setting that edge.
Yeah, he's been on the line pretty much most of the day today.
Yeah. Kenny drops back, looks to his right, finds Packer at the 40-yard line. Walker and Weir there to stop. Ball's going to get spotted around the 41, be 3rd and 8 here.
In on the tackle was Cameron Weir and Jeffrey Walker for the Spartans. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So big play. One of Kyle's keys is this is the play, right? This is the play. Kennedy keeps the ball. He's got blockers out front, taking it close to the 1st down stripe.
Looks like they gave him a good spot.
So they'll move the chains here. 1st down for the Storm.
And that's going to be enough for a Skyview
Kennedy has a really good play fake. When he keeps the ball, it's really hard to see who has the ball.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've missed it every single time he's done it. So he does have a good play fake. Good natural kind of option style play fake. Good RPO. Drops back, quick pass out there, goes to Packer. That's been a killer today. Cam Weir, good open field tackle. Pick up of about 3. Whoa, that is a crazy spot. There's just a whole extra yard they added onto that. Boy, yeah, pick up a 4.
It was where his knee touched down.
Jiminy Christmas, I guess so. Whoosh. All right. We got a little fog rolling in. It's getting a little hazy here.
We did see some rain a little bit earlier. Most of the spectators have moved up underneath the awning.
Yep. Allinger gets the handoff. He's got some room. Still on his feet, running hard. Ball pops out. Skyview able to jump on top of it. As they take the ball down to the 35, that'll move the chains.
That's going to be enough for another Skyview.
Is that Perillo on the hit that knocked the ball loose?
I think so. Able to get over there and make a big hit. He's filling in there for the normal safety, James Ursich, who's not in uniform today. So play comes in from the sidelines. Storm set, 3 receivers in the pattern. Ball snapped. Handoff go, nope. Nice defense, a big play fake there. I thought it was a handoff, but Hunter Hickson did not, and just came through and dragged Kennedy down. You can see the replay there.
Hunter Hickson
faked out our cameraman Ryan a little bit there too, so I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Jeez. Nice play by Hunter Hickson on first down. Loss of 7. Loss of 7. There's that lethal play fake. I gotta watch that thing better. I got things to improve on. I have adjustments to make in the second half here. Ball snap. Kennedy's got this one. He's gonna let it rip. Looking down the near side of the field. Beautiful pass caught by Riley Artis. Down around the 35-yard line on the crossing pattern. Artis coming all the way across the field.
That was a great pass and a great catch too.
Really pretty ball there by Kennedy. Just dropped back, laid it in there.
Yeah, Cam Weir didn't pick it up in time.
It's a zone buster right there.
Yeah.
So 20 at the 25, 24-yard line officially. Okay, takes the snap, gives the ball to Jacob. He's got good blocking, still on his feet, trying to fight forward.
Trey Jacob with the carry. Tackled at the 20-yard
Trevor
line.
Steinbach wouldn't let him go. Finally gang tackled by the Spartans around the 20.
73, Trevor Steinbach.
Pick up a 4.
4-yard gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 6.
21-0, 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Go with the hard count, changing the play. Line comes set. Snap, handoff goes to Jacob. Steinbach. Cueva and Tucker there. Pull him down. No gain on the play. They bring up 3rd and 6.
I think Hunter Hickson also had the quarterback wrapped up too if he was going to keep the ball. So great play by the defense that time to not only read the runner, but the possible runner too.
Yeah, Hunter Hickson's done a great job coming on here late in the season, picking up a lot of snaps for some of the injured seniors. Jacob takes the pitch. He's got some room, and he's got blockers. Come Mason Perillo knifing through, grabbing him, pulling him down. just short of the first down marker.
Brought down by number
It'll be
one,
fourth
Nicholas,
down.
Number 2, Mason Corella.
Nope, they're going to give it to him.
But not before
He
number
does have a first down, so
Skyview.
they're going to be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be on the 13.
Great tackle by Mason Perello.
Clock running. 50 seconds left to play. Both teams have full complement of timeouts. Ball snap. Kennedy looking to pass. He's laying it up, looking for the corner. Defensed nicely by Cam Weir, looking for Gavin Packer.
Safeco Insurance. We're going to do one final spot for the quarter.
Yeah, 2. Hit him up.
2. Safeco is sold exclusively through local independent Safeco insurance agents who offer choice, ease, and advice to purchase the coverage you need to protect your family. Contact a local independent insurance agent or go to www.safeco.com to get a quote.
And then you got Christian Mainley Orthodontics, an honored member of the community since 1991. They've been creating award-winning smiles for decades. Thanks for managing that, Kyle.
Thank you.
Keeping us on task here at the Kiggins Bowl. 21-0, 40 seconds left to go. Storm leading Skyline. We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Storm.
By the Storm. So it could be, regardless of whether or not Skyview punches it in here, it's going to be a steep hill to climb for the Spartans. This defensive drive, they've done a better job of sort of slowing him down, not giving up the big play. But on the offense, they've got to get something going. They've got to get third down conversions. They've got to keep the ball moving. And I think they need to do a little bit more mix on the run pass.
Agreed. And the interesting part is that the Skyview's been so good up front with their defensive line. They're still keeping 8 people in the backfield for coverage. So it's going to be interesting to see how they come out with, like you said, a balance of running and passing. Because you can't, at this point, you're looking at a lot more yards needed to be gained.
Well, we got looking for big plays. We're going to need big plays on defense or special teams. Got to find some help here. So Kennedy and company. He's rolling to his right, comes back to his left, finds Packer. The pass was almost tipped by Grillo. Packer able to take it in for a touchdown. Henry Grillo almost deflected that ball.
That was the exact same misdirection they had over here when they had the 88-yarder.
So 13-yard Packer, third touchdown of the game. Third touchdown pass for Jake Kennedy.
The extra point for the Storm.
Refs whistling some things. Looks like he sent a Skyview player off the field, maybe an equipment issue. Comes the extra point. It's good. So 4 touchdowns now separating Skyview Storm and the Skyline Spartans here at the Kiggins Bowl. WIAA playoffs. So Skyline is going to have a big job in the fourth quarter. Their defense is going to have to tighten up. The offense is going to have to get supercharged. And they're going to have to find a way to put up a lot of points.
Yep, and get the ball in the air successfully.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be looking for that. We've got to find a way. It's a very physical team, Skyview. They play fast. They hit hard. They play with a lot of energy. Skyline, a little bit more of a measured team. Sort of goes through the paces a little bit slower, kind of sticks to the game plan. But Spartans are going to need some explosive play in the second half. So Couple of different returners back for the Spartans. Mason Perello, Luke Morgan, and then got the up man, Josh Manold.
Storm maker to kick off for the Storm.
Waiting for that whistle, there it was. Short kick, ball goes up. It's going to bounce right in front of Josh Manold. He grabs it, not a lot of room to work. Spun down by number 10, Colby Warner. So 30 seconds left. Spartans will bring the offense onto the field. Going to go into the locker room here. Again, looking up that steep hill. We'll see what they come out with here. See if they try to do a quick strike here before halftime. See if they can't grab a little momentum. Grimmer takes a snap. Handoff goes to Manold. Little room. Still on his feet. Moving forward. Takes the ball up to the 40-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Skyview player down on the field. Number 42, Eric Botnan. Save a timeout for the Spartans.
It's going to be enough for a first down for the Spartans.
Timeout, Skyline.
So Skyline's going to take an official timeout here. Try to get things together. See what they can do. 22 ticks left before halftime. I don't know if you guys can see this, but Kyle's my dad now. Dad, hey Dad, can I have some money? Can I have some money for gas money for a ride home? I'm blaming this almost solely on Ryan for getting my name wrong. Just the amount of disrespect around here is just brutal, these guys.
Connor Schooneman's being taken to the locker room early. It doesn't look like he's coming back.
No, he still looks like he's under some help as well. So Spartans coming out, 1st and 10, ball's on the 41, 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Ball snap, Grimmer looking to his left, drops back, run out of room. He wisely gets rid of it in the area of Mason Perello.
Dad?
I don't know. I mean, it was about asking for money joke, so that's all I just wanted to talk about that. I didn't know. I mean, you have a high school son. I have a 3-year-old daughter. I mean, it's possible, right?
Sure.
Possible. I just wanted to ask for some gas money. All right. Grimmer in the shotgun. Ball snap. Dropping back. Looking to his right. Lets it fly. Short pass to Manold. He pitches it. Grabbed by Mason Perello. It's going to be a forward lateral.
Yeah,
that's going to be
at least
penalty.
one.
Yeah. Trying the old hook and ladder that only works sort of one direction.
Yeah.
It's kind of the end.
Might have been a forward lateral penalty on the field.
This guy's trying to make something happen here.
That's good.
I like it. I like the mentality.
Yeah.
Just got to execute. We'll see what this sets us back. There's only 3 seconds left on the game clock. Forward lateral.
Illegal forward pass.
It's also a loss of down, so 3rd and 10. Ball will be back at about the 40-yard line. So I assume we'll see Skyview drop just about everybody into coverage. So after the penalty, it looks like Skyline will let the clock run out. They'll go to the locker room.
believe a timeout was
some
called
confusion
just
on the
before end
field,
of the
so
first half. We might have one
that's
more
what I
play
thought.
in.
The Skyline had called a timeout, so they will have one more play before halftime. Pardon me. I was just doing what the crowd was doing.
Well, I did that last week, so
1 second
Just doing
left
what
on
the crowd was
clock there.
doing, man. Just swimming with the fishes.
yeah.
So far, we've seen a really strong showing by the Skyview Storm, just sort of imposing their will, playing very physically, very fast. A couple of really long drives. They've had a score on defense. Skyline's got to come out of his locker room inspired, ready to lock it down on defense and do some real damage on when they've got the ball.
Yep, one long running play and that score on, the score on defense really put the score over the top at this point.
Yep, makes it a mountain, that's for sure. Grimmer takes snap, drops back, hands the ball to Manold. He's got some room, running forward, blockers in front of him. He runs into the back of Cam Weir. He's finally spun down by Packer. So that'll take us to halftime. I'll let this guy yell it out loud. So 28-0, Skyview leading Skyline. Kyle, what do we got to do?
We've got to do a Joe Montana or Danny White 2-minute offense the rest of the game.
Yeah, right.
Right. If you're your old school Cowboys or 49ers, you know what I'm talking about. Those 2-minute things that won you games.
Yep.
Right?
You gotta take no time, and you gotta score a lot of points. So it'll be tricky. I mean, it's a 28-point deficit is tough, especially against a team at home, a team that's as physical as Skyview has been to this point. So we'll see. Let's see what Coach Jerv and the Spartan players can dig out in the locker room here at halftime and see what the play is. See what we're going to do. I believe Skyline is going to kick the ball away as they got the ball in the first half. So Skyview will take over. So that first defensive drive will be very, very important.
Yes, agreed.
So we'll take a little break here at halftime. We'll come back. We'll have some updates on your other 4A games taking place today in the bracket for the round of 16. We'll see what that next round looks like. So go grab yourself a drink.
Can we get a score on the soccer game?
Yeah. Do we have a? We'll figure that out and come back
right
after halftime. But to everybody at Jobo's, good time to go grab a drink and order another drink. Add some money to your tab. Thank those guys for their support, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Send us some good wishes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Kiggins Bowl, where the not-so-friendly confines of the Kiggins Bowl. Skyline down to the Skyview Storm in the Sky Clash, 28-0. Not a great first half for the Spartans. We'll look to see what they come back with here in the next 24 minutes of football. A couple of updates for everybody following along. About 24 minutes left in the game. Skyline girls soccer tied 1-1 with Mount Si. In terms of football, other 4A games going on. The Gonzaga Prep Bulldogs knock off the Chiawana Riverhawks in an upset 24-14. We went over some of those scores from last night, where we saw Woodinville, Kingco rival Woodinville, lose big against Lake Stevens, 41-0. Kamiakin also beating Emerald Ridge by the slimmer score, 36-35. And then the other 4A game last night, Kennedy Catholic knocking off Curtis by a field goal, 37-34. And the rest of the games today that we'll have we've got Eastlake playing Sumner at 6 o'clock up there on the Sammamish Plateau tonight. In a crazy turn of events, if Skyline was to come back and win and Eastlake was to lose, the Spartans would play host to the Sumner Spartans next week in bracket play. But that right now is looking like a steep, doesn't look super possible. Other 4A games tonight, Mount Si taking on Camas. That game's at 5 o'clock today. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Graham Kapowsin. They're reporting a second quarter score 35-21 over the Richland Bombers. As we look to action here, about 30 seconds left. Skyline is going to be kicking off to the Storm. Be very important here for Skyline to come out and make a quick stop. They've got to just put points on the board as soon as possible to start chipping away at this thing if they're going to stay in this ball game. There's just not a lot of margin for error anymore. And if they're thinking they want to win this one, it's going to have to be pretty big turnaround here in the second half,
while stopping any offense that the Storm will try to do.
So Skyline, Sean Lee set to kick off for the Spartans. As we saw Connor Schooneman injured on the first play of the game. He went to the locker room early. Probably won't see him back in the game today. Back for the Storm to return, Gavin Packer and Jared Secor. Sean Lee on the tee for the Spartans. Ball goes in the air towards Secor, tracks the ball, juggles it a little bit, picks it up around the 10. He's got room, he's running up the near sideline. Finally drugged down from behind by number 42, Colin Champ, deep into Spartan territory.
Nice blocking up front, too, and even on the receiving team, there was still some blocking.
We do have a penalty on the field. It's going to come. This play is going to come back.
And good thing that Sean Lee was helping out a little bit.
Yeah, Sean Lee made a good play. Let Champ close some ground there. Waiting for the official call here. A big 15-yard penalty, it looks like there. So personal foul. Probably a block in the back or illegal use of hands. So taking it back to the 12-yard line where the Storm will start. We'll thank our sponsor, Arena Sports. Arena Sports has recently expanded their Issaquah location. Over 100 arcade games, laser tags, sports simulators, inflatable fun zone, restaurant, bar, and event space for parties and corporate events. Stop by, make a reservation for your next group get-together. So Jake Kennedy and company starting from their own 12. Ball snapped. Kennedy's looking to pass. Lets the ball fly up the near side. Ball is caught by Cam Weir, but it is in. He's out of bounds.
Intended for number 1, Riley Artis.
You can see here Cam Reed makes a nice break on the ball, just can't get his feet down.
Yep.
Looking for Riley Artis. Hunter Hickson on the coverage as well.
We've got a whole half to go, boys. Play hard, play smart.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Storm at their own 13-yard line.
Kennedy with Jacob in the backfield. Ball snapped. Kennedy's going to keep the ball. He's got some space up past the 20, 30-yard line. Finally drugged down by Jackson Minold around the 37-yard line. Big gain on the quarterback keeper. There's a flag back down around the 20. Usually holding, so that'll bring it back. So a couple of nice break there for the Spartans. Couple of big breaks. Got some penalties here. It's only going to move the ball back 2 yards, but it's going to negate a big gain on the play on the quarterback keeper there. So ball's on the 10. 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 13.
So that brings up 2nd and 13 for the Storm on their own 10-yard line after that penalty.
Play smart. Play smart.
3 receivers in the pattern. Kennedy just keeping the ball on a sort of a quarterback end around. There's a penalty.
Tackled by Cameron Weir.
Another penalty, more flags on the field.
We're a little shaken
had
up
some
on that play.
Extracurricular activity. We'll see what the call is here. There might have been some
Looks like Hunter Hickson was involved in something.
Yeah, Hunter Hickson was sort of hit from behind as the play was ending, had his helmet knocked off. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Skyview, who is 3 for 3. That's a loss of down, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 16. Ball will be on the 8-yard line. Not sure who the penalty was on. I think it's 2nd and 15.
Now they're calling it 3rd.
Yep, 3rd down because lost it down. So Henry Grillo is going to be shuffled off in an equipment thing. Hank Mann come on to grab that edge position.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 15 for the Storm.
There's a snap. Kennedy dropping back. It's a screen play. He's got a receiver. Tackle made. Agassi Owen on the tackle.
Agassi.
Good to see him on the play. Rex Allinger was the receiver.
By number 26, Agassi Owen.
So Agassi Owen back in at linebacker. It's a spot that he managed most of the season.
At the Storm 16-yard line.
So 4th and 8. Looks like Storm's going to send the punt team on.
And
Luke Morgan stands at his 45. Sorry,
with
Kyle.
the help of the mistakes of of the storm, the Skyline's really going to have a good field position here.
They were 5 for 5 on flags on that. Snaps high. Punt is partially blocked. Big bounce. Luke Morgan fields it on his feet, taking the ball up to around the 32-yard line. Great field position to start for the Spartans. The snap was high and kind of floated back to the punter. Gave time for guys to get in. It looks like Jackson Minold might have gotten a hand on that thing. And Luke Morgan just sort of stuck with it, scooped it up in some traffic, and was able to pick up a few yards. So good play there.
Yeah, good play by Luke Morgan to pull a Cam Weir and just
pick up that ball. Just replay here. It looks like Hunter Hickson was the guy who got his hands on the ball there. Nice work, Skylar down there showing us the action. Handoff goes to Minold. He's looking for some room. Brings it to the near side. Picks up maybe 3 or 4 on the play. Sarah Miller Group, your Eastside real estate experts. They deliver exceptional results, unparalleled service, and their personalized approach and commitment to their client satisfaction ensures that you're going to receive the support and attention that you deserve working with the Sarah Miller Group.
After the run by Manola, brings up
second and 6, pick up a 4 on the play for Manold. Grimmer's going to take the snap, looking to his left. He's under pressure. He steps up, runs right into the arms of number 52, Alex Senderstorm. So that'll push him back. Loss of about 5 or 6 on the play there. Grimmer did a good job avoiding that first rush, but then just ran right into the man in the middle. So that'll bring up 3rd and long. You can see lots of secondary help.
Yep.
Big drop back. Lots of guys up front. Or not many guys up front. Grimmer drops back, lets the pass fly. Ball's caught by Jackson Minold around the 25. Leans forward.
It was bound to happen, some extracurricular activity down there.
Yeah, these guys are getting fired up.
With the physical play of the Skyview team.
Just got an update in. Skyline girls soccer now leading 2-1 with 18 minutes left to play. So that's exciting news.
4th and 1.
4th and 1 after the completion.
4th and 1 for the Spartans.
Safe to say at this side of the field, we'll see another down.
So Grimmer and Minold in the backfield. It's a snap, handoff goes to Minold. Nobody fooled. Skyview comes through, brings the house, and just wins. They win the line. Skyview will take over, ball on about the 26-yard line. There is a flag down.
Way after the end of the play.
Yeah.
So it's those kind of conversions that Skyline needs. I mean, they were gifted the ball by the miscues on the Skyview team and unable to convert even after some pretty good plays.
Well, let's see what the call is. Grimmer and Minold are still on the field. It's kind of a mix of players not knowing if they're how this is gonna go. So we'll see what the call is here. So yeah, it will be probably an excessive celebration after the play. Storm's very fired up, playing with a lot of energy right now. Not sure if something that the Spartans could try to take advantage of, especially after that first play, first series where they had a penalty on every play. Pitch goes to Allinger. He takes the ball up to around the 18-yard line. Tackle made by Jackson Minold. I want to thank Juniper Capital on the field. And in commercial real estate, they understand the importance of speed and agility. Their local office is here to support the Skyline community at Juniper Capital. Speed matters. 2nd and 6. Allinger with the carry again, takes it into the line, spins through. He'll pick up a few more yards. Henry Grillo on the stop.
4-yard gain on the play.
We're going to be 3rd and 2.
Let's get the first
Brought down by number 43, Henry Grillo.
Focus on the first down.
Ball snap to Kennedy. He's going to keep it. Good fake. Oh, wow, he just ran right over Jackson Minold.
Kennedy with the quarterback keeper.
Mason Perillo finally drags Kennedy down around the 45-yard line. Jackson Minold came up and just got
And that's enough for a Skyview.
run
Just got
right
rolled.
over.
Yep.
That somewhat of a metaphor for sort of how this game has felt to this point.
Yep.
So Kennedy and company operating from their own 44. New set of downs, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got time. He's looking for Packer. Overthrows him a little bit. Coverage by Nick Gatien.
Looks like there might have been some contact a little bit downfield between him and Gatien. That's why he didn't get open.
The ball was sailed up over there. Kyle, why don't you give our guys over at Jobo's?
Hey, Jobo's. Glad to see you down there. Thank you for televising Skyline's games all season. Just a reminder that every Tuesday is Spartan Spirit Day. Enjoy 15% off your order, dine in or take out with the code Spartan15.
So, hey, everybody down there at Jobo's, thanks for watching and all your support. Kennedy takes a snap, quick pass out. Caught behind the line, moving forward. That's number 9, Gavin Poffenroth takes the ball across midfield.
8-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd and 2 for the Storm, just inside Spartans territory at the 49-yard line.
So these Skyview has been really good on 3rd down all day today. Watch for something from the quarterback here.
That's some sort of option, maybe.
Well,
Nope.
Allinger has the ball, has room up the middle of the field. Jackson Minold grabs, holds on for dear life, waits for a gang, rides him down. They'll take the ball down to the 30-yard line. It's like Skyview sort of normalized here and gotten under control, moving the ball efficiently.
Tackled by Jackson Minold.
5.5 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Kenny takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He lets one fly. He's got Packer open. Ball is caught. Touchdown.
Jack Mays on the coverage there. Just couldn't get there in time.
32 yards on that pass play, but there is a penalty on the field.
Flag on the field. The offense is staying on. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Gavin Packer taking advantage of Jack Mays.
Let's take a pause again for Fisher Meats this time while we have a minute. Fisher
Absolutely.
Meats has been in business for over 110 years. As the oldest business in Issaquah, Fisher Meats has seen some changes over the years, but the two things that haven't changed are the quality of our meats and our outstanding service.
After that 10-yard penalty, it'll be first and 20
Holding
at the
penalty,
30-yard
be
line.
1st and 20 for Skyview. Update on the Graham Kapowson Richland game. They are in the 3rd quarter. Richland trails 28-42. Poffenroth takes the screen, takes the ball up and gets knocked out of bounds by Hunter Hickson and Nick Gatien.
Hunter Hickson.
Good gain on the play there, pick up about 9.
That brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Nice play there by Hunter Hickson. Taking Poffenroth down. Allinger, lots of room. Missed tackle there by Mason Perello. Allinger finally knocked out of bounds by Mays up around the inside the 10-yard line. Big gainer for Rex Allinger.
Big gain. And where we've seen really the secondary have a lot of successful tackles, we haven't seen those today in the Skyline secondary.
So we've got Gatien and Jack Mays in at cornerback. No Cam Weir. Obviously Connor Schooneman injured early on. Gives to Allinger. He's drugged down by Trevor Steinbach. Going to take the ball on the left side of the line there. And also want to thank Zeke's Pizza. Students, swing by Zeke's with your student ID for the Spartan Lunch Special Monday through Friday, 11 to 1. Get a free Jones soda with a purchase of a slice of pizza. Second and 7. Kennedy rolling to his right, looking to throw. Looks like he's got some room. Tucks it, heading for the goal line. Nick Gatien drags him out of bounds just before the goal line. Gatien a little slow to get up. Alex Tucker pulls him to his feet. Cam Weir comes on the field.
3rd and 1. Third goal at the 1-yard line.
Skyline going to go with a larger defensive set here.
I saw Colin Amick come in.
Down on the 1.
Agassi come in.
Kennedy will still go from the shotgun. Allinger behind him. Quick snap, grab by Kennedy. Allinger looking for some room, falling forward. No signal yet. There it is. Touchdown, Skyview. Allinger able to punch it in, making it 34-0.
Jimmy Gardino on to kick the extra point for the Storm.
Good push by the Skyview to get their running back plenty of running room.
He just sliced through, kicks up, and it's good.
Gardino's kick is up and good. So with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in this third quarter, your Skyview Storm 35.
So Skyview 35, Skyline 0. This appears to be a somewhat characteristic type of game for the Storm, who's been really brutal on opponents in games that they've won. Still 15 minutes of football left to play. A lot could happen, but Skyline hasn't looked energized all day. It's been playing a little bit on their heels. This whole thing has felt a little uphill. So we'll see if they can play for some pride here and keep their heads up. Great season. Nothing to take away from these kids. They've done a great job all season long.
Absolutely.
And a lot of that shows with the awards that were passed out earlier in the week. A lot of real contributors to the team. We'll see it. We're seeing some personnel changes at the returner. We've got Luke Morgan back there per usual. And also back there with him is Quinn Gookstetter, sophomore wide receiver. Josh Minold also as the up man. The Skyline, Skyview cheerleaders and fans keep it fired up. Luke Morgan's going to take the ball around the 7. Looking for some room, setting up his blockers, a little shoulder shake. Takes the ball up past the 30. Tackles made by number 89, Torin Baker.
Number 5, Luke Morgan on the return.
I noticed that Skyview, they really like to tackle around the head. They like to grab the shoulders and drive the other players, other team into the ground. So I mean, that can take a lot of wind out of you instead of being tackled, on your torso. They're really tackling high.
Yeah, just a lot of energy, very physical play that we've seen from the Storm. Injured on that play is number 13, Jared Secor. He's helped off by the coaching staff. He's their leader in interceptions.
Do we see a penalty there?
There's a penalty on the play.
And there was a penalty marker on the
So
play.
that takes Skyline back to around the 16.
Of the Spartans, where they take over the 1st and 10.
Grimmer takes snap, dropping back to pass, setting up a screen. Josh Manold with the catch. Able to kind of lunge forward to around the 20, pick up a 3 or 4 on the play.
Colin Amick was in on the help.
On the play, brings up 2nd and 7. Tackled by number 11, Caden Hamlin.
Looks like Will Simon was in for that previous play as well.
Yep.
We haven't seen a lot of him.
Different. We also have number 80, Siler Jones, up top at wide receiver. Grimmer takes snap, drops back, looked left, rolling to his right now, letting the ball fly. Ball is caught by Siler Jones on the play.
Yeah, Siler has been a really key part of the JV team. I think he led them on a lot of their passing yards this year.
5-yard gain on the play, brings up 3rd and 2 at the 24-yard line of the Skyline Spartans.
So 3rd and 2 for Skyline, just over 2 minutes left to play. Grimmer takes a snap. Delay, pitch to Manold. He's able to push forward right around the first down marker. It looks like he's going to have it.
Yeah, they're going to give that to him.
And they'll move the chains. So new set it down for the Spartans.
Clocks are running.
27-yard line, 1st and 10.
Grimmer takes snap, drops back, looking to his left, steps forward, delivers the ball.
Incomplete.
Knocked away there by number 29, Micah Robeson. Pass was intended for Mason Perello coming across the middle.
Josh Manold in for doing some blocking work to give Grimmer some extra time to get that ball away.
27-yard line.
All right.
Grimmer takes a snap, drop back, looking to his left, now comes back to his right. It's a screen for Manold. He's got some blockers out in front. That's going to be... Was that not a penalty? That's my question. Was that not a penalty?
That was not a penalty.
I don't know.
Caden Hamlin.
So Caden Hamlin on the tackle there. Short gain, maybe 2. So it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Spartans. Ball out of bounds. Clock stops. 1:23 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. The lights are on here now. Grimmer takes the snap, drops back. Moves forward. He's going to keep the ball, tucks it away. Slides just past the first down marker around the 41-yard line.
Down about the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, pardon me. That'll be enough to move the chains.
Nice to see Grimmer doing some improvising there, and that might keep the their defense a little bit more honest when watching out for him in the backfield.
Grimmer not a huge threat with his feet. Hasn't taken the opportunity to be. Grimmer takes a snap. Handoff goes to Manold. Looking for some room up the middle. He has some. Dancing, moving, taking the ball up the far side. Hit around the 50.
Great tackle by
Riley Artist there to make the stop.
Great run by
Not
Josh
after
that time.
Josh Manold picks up that first down.
Yeah, classic run by Josh Manold.
Patience, a lot of patience. The chains move. Now they're set. The clock runs. Just over 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Right inside the Storm territory.
Grimmer takes the snap, looking to his left, lets one fly. Catch is made by Morgan. He's tackled immediately by number 2, Cameron Crooks.
Dangerous pass by
Floated a little bit.
Grimmer.
Luke Morgan did a good job using his body there.
Yep, and tucked the ball away. And
6-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd and 4.
That'll be the last play of the third quarter. We'll head into the fourth quarter. 35-0, Skyview Storm leading the Skyline Spartans.
Spartan 0.
So not the third quarter we as Spartan fans were hoping for. But we had some opportunities and just nothing really came of it. So we're looking at 12 minutes of football left to play. We're starting to see some of the younger players maybe get a few snaps just to get some experience.
yeah, Quinn actually did a lot of reps with them and with kind of working with the offense during practices this week to make sure, that the offense was kind of keying off the same thing and having the same thing going on. So we did see a lot of Siler Jones also practicing this week too. So we might see a couple, like you said, a couple of players coming out, get some reps. The players who are really going to make their future as Spartans.
Absolutely. They've already got a solid core, right? A lot of really, really good junior players being recognized. Zane Cueva, Cam Weir, Josh Manold, all guys coming back next year. Got contributors like Mason Perello, Luke Morgan.
Luke Morgan's a sophomore.
Man. He's got
Amazing.
a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool to talk to his dad last week.
That was fun.
So we'll start the fourth quarter. Skyline's going to get the ball. We'll continue to keep possession. Mason Perello takes snap. He looks like he's going to throw. He lets one fly, looking for Luke Morgan. Luke makes a nice move. Gets in, takes the ball. And they're going to mark him just short. Nothing short on effort there by Luke Morgan as he leaned in, try to stretch that ball over the goal line. Mason Perello took that snap and just kind of let it rip. Luke Morgan had a great read on it, stepped in, got under that pass, and then continued to push forward. Wraps got a little twisted. You can see here Luke makes the play. Artist pulled him down just so short. Artist is landing right on top of him.
Yeah, probably just the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. No, I'm not going to go back into the glory days of having the wind knocked out of me.
Oh, boy.
I know you're looking forward to
now
it.
you get the wind knocked out of you now. It lasts until Wednesday. I got the wind knocked out of me on Saturday. I caught my breath on Wednesday. So, yeah, no, not. I barely manage a hangover at this age. Crying out loud. Definitely not getting the wind knocked out of me. So, ball's right at the 1 yard line. Nice pass by Mason Perillo on a little gadget play there.
Interesting that the Skyview only has 4 men up in the middle on the line.
Minold looking for some room, nothing there. Brought that pressure in from the outside.
Man.
A little different look. They've got that very speedy, aggressive style of linebacker play.
Well, with only 3 defensive linemen, that seems like a delay would be out of the question.
Right.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Keep with Josh? I think we keep with Josh.
I think we're going to have a timeout first. The Spartans are going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Spartans.
So trying to look in here at some updates. No updates from the Graham, Kapowsa, and Richland game.
Do you want to do your?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Your thing going on there?
Yeah, man. So I work for this company called Synthetic Turf Northwest. We've been around for 25 years right here in the Pacific Northwest. We are the largest synthetic turf specialty company in this area. We're right here in your own backyard. We do a ton of work up in the Sammamish and Issaquah area, and we're here to help you take your backyard to the next level. Family-owned company right here in the Northwest. Turf experts for lawns, golf greens, pet areas, playgrounds, and so much more. If that's something that interests you, go to syntheticturfnorthwest.com to see how you can start living the turf life, as we call it.
Do we tell them that Rob sent you?
You can actually just have me come to your house. You don't. That's what I do. So you send a thing to the website, and then they send me out to your house, and we talk about it and figure out how to create your vision, and kind of a cool thing. I like doing it. I like my job. So it looks like we got a wildcat formation here. Mason Perillo. Grimmer drops out the wide receiver. Perillo takes the snap. A lot of rush, still on his feet, spinning around, still trying to move forward. Whistle's going to blow. We've got a flag on the field.
Jared Secor in with the tackle. Penalty marker on the field.
Looks like we might have a face mask here.
Got some upset fans.
35-0 is not enough to keep them on there. She yelled. The ref is like 78 years old, man. Take it easy. Anyway, so that'll give a new set of downs to the Spartans.
It's kind of funny to hear with a 35-0 lead, the fans being a little bit agitated.
I can see a very embarrassed wife down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes. Sports, man. It's weird. So we'll see here what the plan is. We got scoreboard's got 2nd and 1. Grimmer throw it, looking for Perillo. Ball's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. So that erases the shutout. A little bit of pride there for the Spartans. Beautiful pass by Grimmer, and Perillo just snatching it out of the air.
Excellent call. I mean, again, they've really had no success in the red zone pushing the ball in. Great call to get, at least the tight end or the tight end out there on the reception.
And after, with them running the ball the way that they have, pushing it up the middle, calling a slant like that's really good because everybody collapses on the line. So good play call, great execution, nice throw, nice catch. Sean Leon for the extra point. He's got it up. And it's good.
Good enough to hit the scoreboard.
Yeah. Deep. Scoreboard's pretty far back here at the old Kiggins Bowl, so if you can hit it with the ball, it's pretty good. So no shutout.
No shutout.
Still 35-0 or 35-7. 10 minutes and 34 seconds left to play. Lindsay Hatch Real Estate. Lindsay's goal is not just to be a real estate agent, but to be your trusted advisor, neighbor, and friend. Look up Lindsay Hatch Real Estate for help with your real estate needs.
And Summit Oral Surgery proudly sponsors our Skyline community and Spartan football. They are local specialists in wisdom teeth extractions and dental implants. Summit Oral Surgery.
And having your wisdom teeth out is pretty awful. So if these guys are specialists in it and can make it any better for you, definitely give them a look up.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I think I have core memories from when I remember seeing my dentist just kind of because the forearm, the muscles in his forearms were like flexing as he was prying the teeth out of my mouth. So if they can make that any better, I would opt for that.
Yeah.
So Skyline will tee it up here. Could be a number of things could happen. Could go for a little pooch. Could go for a straight up onside kick. Or they could just kick it away. So we'll see what the strategy is. The approach. Lee's going to kick it away. Sends it spiraling into the end zone. Ball's caught there by Secor in the end zone, which will signal a touchback.
Raritan Honda is a proud sponsor of Skyline football also. They have all models to meet customer needs. Raritan Honda. And American Family Insurance. Local Sammamish representative is Julia Meek. They build relationships based on trust. It is a family agency that offers the convenience of doing business the way that suits local Sammamish clients. They consult with you at home, on the phone, over email, providing time-saving options to secure your personal insurance program.
Kennedy takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's going to let one fly, looking for Artis. Pass is broken up by safety Mason Perillo. Let's see here, lots of time for Kennedy. Good-looking ball. Nice defense by Perillo there.
Excellent defense. Didn't try to make anything fancy happen, just blocked the ball out of being caught.
Mason Perillo, another one who stepped up here late in the season, covering for some injuries, getting a lot of playing time.
Yeah, he's normally an offensive player, but he's really been stepping up on defense as well.
He's done a nice job. Second and 10 for the Storm. Handoff goes to Jacob. Runs into the line, bounces outside, bringing it up the near side, looking for some room. Finally tackled by Jackson Manold, but we've got a flag on the field up around the 33-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by number 43, Henry Garillo. Penalty on the field.
We'll go back. Probably a hold.
Henry Garillo on that one. Way to go, Henry.
Henry Grillo credited with the stop. Holding is the official call. So it'll take the ball back to about 27-yard line. Making it second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Spot foul.
Spartans are playing like they might want to blitz.
Trying to make something happen. Owen punching through there. Completes the pass there by Poppinrod. He's able to take the ball out past the 37-yard line and a first down.
That's a good idea to send that blitz, but my feeling is maybe they should have done that earlier in the game to try to get some.
Yeah, at this point, right? Hard to say. Number 17, Cody Peterson, comes in at cornerback. Gatien and Perillo are your safeties. Jack May is over at the other corner. Agasio and Hunter Hicks and Luke Morgan at the linebacker. Ball snap. Handoff goes to Jacob. Takes the ball up the middle.
Great Jacob up the middle.
Tackle made by Luke Morgan and Agasio.
7-yard gain on that play. Brings up second and 3 at the Storm 44-yard line. Just inside 10 minutes to go in this fourth quarter.
Clock's ticking. Cody Peterson. Junior corner.
Yep, junior corner. Ball snap. Kennedy looking to pass, looking for Riley Artis, just out.
Kennedy's pass incomplete.
A little out in front of him. Bring up 3rd and 3. That's the screen pass and that short little bubble screen that's been, that was sort of a trouble for the Spartans in the first half and led to the big deficit, which has been tough to overcome. 35-7, Skyview Storm leading the Skyline Spartans. This is the handoff. Jacobs got room, found a hole, still running, still on his feet, brought down by Nick Gatien around the 40-yard line.
That's going to be enough for a Skyview.
The gain on the play and a first down, moving the chains. Clock continues to run, 9 minutes left to go in the game here.
Big hit by Nick Gatien.
Gatien playing it through to the end. We've seen him banged up on a couple of plays. Game, he's hanging in there.
Nice to see him in the secondary, finish up.
Skyline's going to have to take a timeout here. Looks like Cody Peterson ran off the field. They might have been short a player.
Well, that gives us time to go to Expedia Cruises, your locally owned full-service travel agent located in Pine Lake Village. Expedia Cruises.
And then we've got the Vault on Front Street. The trainers there take your fitness goals seriously. They understand losing weight and gaining muscle can be challenging. Their goal is to help you overcome your hurdles and reach your goals. They're a private training facility that focuses on creating the best intimate atmosphere possible for their clients. The Vault on Front Street. .856 left to play in this round of 16 playoff game between the Skyline and Skyview.
Looks like Agassi Owen staying in. Henry Grillo.
So the winner of this game, which currently looks to be the Skyview Storm, would take on the winner of the Sumner Eastlake game. It happens later tonight at 6 o'clock up there at Eastlake High School in Sammamish. Pitch goes to Jacob. He's got some room. Gatien grabs on, holds on for dear life. Hunter Hickson, Agassi Owen. So a final in Skyline girls soccer prevails 2-1 over Mount Si. They will be on to the semifinals on Friday.
Congratulations to the girls soccer team. They just keep marching on.
They are number 7? They're going for their 7th state title. Very cool. Kennedy looks to pass. The ball's knocked down by
Kennedy's pass, knocked
Alex
down by
Tucker.
58.
So yes, the winner of this game will take on Sumner in Eastlake. And then the winner, looking for some no current updates on the Graham Kapowson game at this point. Still reporting 28 to. We do have a final from that game. Graham Kapowson 56, Richland 35. So Graham Kapowson will take on Gonzaga Prep.
Offsides on the Spartans.
That'll give him a first
Gonna be
down.
enough for a Skyview.
First down on the play.
Cueva jumped and encroached.
And then Kennedy Catholic. Was it Curtis? Was it Curtis or Kennedy Catholic that won? Oops.
Nice catch.
The pass caught by Poppenroth. You see here as Kennedy takes the snap, drops back, just kind of lets it rip through there. Poppenroth, the tight end, makes the catch.
Poppenroth with the catch on that one.
That was a nice timing route ran by Poffenroth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brought
So
down
Kennedy
by
Catholic
Jackson
will
Manold.
take on Lake Stevens.
Jackson Manold's hobbling a little bit, so he's coming out.
So Jackson Manold out of the game. He's
So the
replaced
Storm
by
at the 15-yard line.
number 10. Kenny takes a snap, hands to Jacob, runs into the line. First contact made there by Hunter Hickson, drugged down by Zane Cueva and Alex Tucker after that initial
2-yard gain on the
contact.
play brings up 2nd and 8 for the Storm.
Jackson Manold back into the game. Skyview with the
running.
ball. Yep, Skyview with the ball on the 13. Kenny takes a snap. He's going to look to pass. Looks to his left. Fires. Ball's caught by Crooks. Tackle made there by Nick Gatien.
The number 2, Cameron Crooks, brought down by
Gatien's
number 1,
getting
Nicholas Gatien.
Banged up today.
Injury timeout on the field.
So we'll run down a couple of things here for you. Kamayakin, with their win last night, will take on the winner of Mount Zion Camas. Kennedy Catholic will play Woodinville, or will play, pardon me, Lake Stevens next week at Lake Stevens. The winner of this game, Skyline and Skyview, will take on the winner of East Lake Sumner. And then Gonzaga Prep will travel to Graham Kapowsin next week to play. So a couple games, still waiting for results. But that's kind of how things are shaken up, shaken down, shaken up, shaken down. So 3rd and 2 here for the Storm. Kenny takes a snap, hands the ball to Jacob. Play strung out there by Hunter Hickson, still on his feet, and finally drugged down right at the 5-yard line.
Brought down about the
Agassi
5-yard
Owen
line.
makes the tackle. Looks like they're a little short.
Brought down by Agassi Owen.
Bring up 4th down.
I think they gave him the first down on that one. 1st and goal.
Okay, 1st and
That's
goal.
enough for a Skyview.
So knocking on the door again.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line for the Storm.
6 minutes left to
Clock
play.
ticking inside 6 minutes here in the 4th quarter.
Kenny takes a snap, looks to his left, then now rolling to his right. Going to tuck the ball away. Hunter Hickson there to
Kennedy
hit
with
him
the scramble
first,
on the
and
right
then
side.
drugged down by Henry Grillo.
Nice job by the secondary to keep the receivers covered.
Yeah, had him locked down. Had him locked down.
Kennedy's
Okay.
always dangerous. I mean, he's shown today he can really run the ball very well too. It's like having an extra back there.
Second and goal from the 5. Snap. Ball goes to Jacob. He makes a move. Hunter Hickson knifing in there, grabbing an ankle, spinning Jacob down. He does pick up a yard, takes it to about the 4.
1 yard gain on the play brings up 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Clock ticks, just under 4.5 minutes here left to play. There's the snap. Kennedy looking to his left. He lets floating one up in the air, looking for Artis. Catch is made. Touchdown, Riley Artis. See Kennedy drop back. He just floats a nice ball to Artis, who just got behind the secondary.
Yep. I think Peterson wasn't expecting that at all.
Nope. So 41-7. We'll set up for the extra point try here. Kick's good. 42-7. So safe to say, Skyview will take on the winner of the East Lake Sumner game. So a couple of Kinko teams still in the mix playing tonight after Woodinville loses last night. So Mount Si taking on Camas. They're down here, not too far from us, playing this evening, while Sumner went up to the plateau to take on the Wolves. Is it Eastlake Wolves?
Yes. Wolfpack. Pack of Wolves.
Pack of Wolves. Oh, yeah, that's what the guy kept saying. Brought down by a pack of wolves.
Yep. Connor Schooneman's on the sideline. He's on crutches and
plain clothes.
Out of his, yeah.
Eesh. He's had a good season. So seeing some fresh numbers on the field there for the Spartans. Perello and Morgan back deep for Skyline. Kicks away, ball's gonna go to Luke Morgan. He's gonna field it right around the 8. Makes a move, looking for some room. Tied up around the ankles by Secor around the 20. So the Spartans will come out, take over, see if they can't make something happen. Play for some pride here in the last 4 minutes or so.
Try to cut the lead to 28.
Yipes. So Grimmer will lead him back out.
Still got a bunch of regulars on the front line there. Alex Tucker, Cueva.
5 receivers in the mix.
Colin Amex up front.
5 receivers out there. Grimmer alone in the backfield. Takes a snap, drops back, fires one quickly out to Luke Morgan. He's drug out of bounds by Crooks. Pick up a 2 or 3.
We've got 72 sophomore out there. Caleb McBride on the offensive line, getting some reps today.
1 yard gain on play, we've got 2nd and 9.
Jack Moskovitz also on the front line.
Delayed handoff goes to Manold up the middle, takes the ball to about the 29.
Manold with the carry up the middle.
Drug down, they'll be a little short. 3rd and 2.
7 yard gain on the play brings up 3rd and 2. Brought down by Andrew Oriole.
It's good to see Jackson Manold still in the game.
Yeah, he's had a great season, great all-around player. Pitch goes to Josh Minold. Strung out,
Minold with the carry over
spun
right side.
down.
Tackled by Levi Webb.
Tackle there by Levi Webb.
Colby Warner in there on the tackle as well.
Clock runs just under 3 minutes left to go. 4th down and 2. Skyline's going to bring Sean Lee out.
Brings up 4th and 2 for the Spartans. Gavin Packer back deep to receive for the Storm.
Timeout Skyline.
Timeout taken by the Spartans. That'll be their final timeout.
So last timeout for Skyline. 42-7, 2:26. Final timeout of the year for the Spartans. Been a good season. Good season for Skyline. It'll come to an end today here in a few minutes.
Good season for us here in the booth as well.
Yeah, good.
Really good job with you, Rob, doing the play-by-play.
Yeah,
It's been a pleasure being with you.
Yeah, likewise, Kyle. So the punt team goes off. Offense comes back on. Grimmer's got 4 receivers. And there was
That's
the
a
jump.
first down.
And that'll
Was it
give
a
him a
jump?
first down. But yeah, I think the stream's been a success.
I agree.
I would think. Kevin's done a really good job. This thing's just looked better and better every week.
Kevin's done a fantastic job.
Yeah, the tech he uses and the way we are able to integrate Skylar's camera down on the field. I mean, there's some real next level stuff here.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. So very cool, very promising thing that hopefully will carry forward and that the community has found some value in. I know I've enjoyed doing it. Gruber back to pass, looking to his left, looking for Morgan, just overshoots him. The pass is intercepted. Robinson grabs it, and that's going to put the nail in the coffin. Well, the very last nail in the coffin.
Very last.
So we'll probably see victory formation here for a few plays. You know, we need to try to pick up a first down and keep the clock running. We'll see how these guys decide to play it, but they will go on. Skyview Storm will go on to take on the winner of Eastlake and Sumner, which if you're doing the stovetop thing and just trying to get as much football as possible, you just watch the game at Jobo's and you just cruise on up there to Eastlake.
That's true.
If you drive 120, you can get to the Eastlake game from here.
Kennedy takes a knee.
Just some chatter on the chat here from Gerald Enns. Do you know a Gerald?
That's my dad. Hi, Dad.
He says, "Hey Rob, I've spent your inheritance. Do I have your sympathy?" Of course. Of course.
Oh, boy. My dad.
Does he go by Jerry?
He does.
Sometimes?
Sometimes.
What does he prefer? You probably just call him Dad.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
He probably
I don't know. He's
answered
probably
anything.
my dad too, apparently too. I'm sorry about the inheritance. Maybe you can give me could I get like a couch or something, like an old couch? Anything you got laying around?
Yeah, he doesn't have the Geo anymore. You could have that.
Oh, like a Metro, like a
Geo Metro.
Geo Metro.
Yeah, the Geo Metro.
Those are hot cars for a while there. Geo Storm, which is where Skyview may or may not have gotten their mascot from. Skyview, probably one of the worst logos I've ever seen for a high school team. It's a big, sort of weirdly stretched out S.
Just an S. It's not. There's no
Stretched.
hurricane in there. No lightning.
No, not even
bolt or
a
anything.
tornado. Not even a raindrop.
Yeah.
You know, so many elements of weather you could use. Electrical
Absolutely.
storm.
Yep.
Come on. S. Anyway, they're a pretty good football team.
There's no question.
Logo could use some work, but they are a fine football team, and we wish them the best of luck going forward.
Let's hear it for your
We're going to have one more
Skyview
snap,
score.
and that'll be it. Skyview wins. We've actually snapped it, so the Skyline's going to have to take some snaps here with 8 seconds left to play. Grimmer's like, can I throw one more pass so my high school career doesn't end on an interception, please?
Yeah, that's his second INT today, so I'm sure he'd like to get in on a.
What a great game played by both teams here in the playoffs.
They'll just come out. They're going to put it down. Like classy play. Just protect everybody. Don't want anybody getting hurt here.
And the Spartans taking a knee here. That'll do
That's
it,
it.
folks.
So,
Thank you all for coming tonight.
Final from the Kiggins Bowl, 42-7. The Storm knocking off our Skyline Spartans. So that's where it ends. The 2023 campaign for Skyline ends here today. Fantastic season, hard-fought game today. Skyview's been tough on opponents all season. Seemed to be nothing different today.
Yeah, only one loss. Again, outscoring their opponents like 5-1. Incredible scoring differential on the Skyview team. Very formidable opponent today.
Absolutely. We wish them the best of luck. So, Spartans, great season to all the players, coaches. Big thanks to the QB club and everybody who puts their blood, sweat, and tears and time into supporting the kids and the community and the school. And thanks to everybody at the school that helps kind of shepherd us along and let us do what we do. Big thanks to the QB club.
Thank
Kyle,
you, Rob.
Got any last words?
It's really been a pleasure, and having you on calling the game and play-by-play. It's just been fantastic. So
it was a pleasure up until I made that joke about you being my dad. That's where you were like, get this guy out of here. Rude. Anyway, yeah, no, it's been great. This has been fun. I think we did a pretty good job. There's so many people to thank here that have kind of had their hands on this. See Kevin Laux holds this thing down every week and really is the one who makes this thing go. Ryan Alvis, who does a really good job sort of producing this thing and keeping everything on the tracks. He's actually running camera today, so big thanks to Ryan. Kyle's son, Skylar, very talented kid, amazing job, does a lot of video work, and then does our field camera and all that.
And then Dylan, of course, couldn't be here today, but he's been running camera for probably 3/4 of the season.
Yep.
So great job, Dylan.
Yep, and everybody who's helped or anybody who's even watched, we thank you a bunch. Hope you've enjoyed it. As you sort of the last moments out here, as you see the players sharing an embrace, taps on the backside, and just saying good job, great season. And yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of it. So, for myself, Rob Stiles, Kyle Enns, and the entire Spartan Quarterback Club stream team, thank you for watching. Good night and good luck.
And we'll see you soon. Bye.